ngTemplateOutlet is used to inject a template into a specific location on your page. Imagine we had these two templates in a component. They define a chunk of UI but don't get shown anywhere until we explicitly tell Angular where to display them in our UI. One of the ways to do that is with ngTemplateOutlet. If we define a place for templates to be injected using ngContainer to avoid adding additional items into the DOM, and use ngTemplateOutlet to specify a template using the template reference variable assigned to that template, Angular is going to grab that template and inject it into our ngContainer. If we change the template pointed to by the ngTemplateOutlet, Angular will change the displayed template. There's only a few situations where you hard code the value for ngTemplateOutlet like this. More often it's determined dynamically. Let's look at a use case for ngTemplateOutlet that provides value and ultimately gets to the point where we're dynamically determining which template to display. ngTemplateOutlet is going to be useful anytime you need to programmatically decide which chunks of your UI to show. This isn't quite dynamically creating components, which we're going to look at later. Instead, consider the ngSwitch replacement we looked at earlier, as well as situations like displaying an alternate UI for shared data, or displaying common repeated UI elements on the screen, or dynamically determining where on-screen elements are going to be displayed. What each of these scenarios have in common is that we start with a defined chunk of our page, a template, and use the ngTemplateOutlet to determine if and where it appears on screen. We'll see an example of this in just a minute, but first we're going to introduce one more part of ngTemplateOutlet, ngTemplateOutlet context.